Tēnā koutou, no mai hoki mai. Ki te whare, ha kina kina, hukapapa ki otipoti. Nā mihi nui kia koutou. Mō te kemu I tēnei pou, ka tākaro, nā Phoenix Thunder me nā Canterbury Red Devils. Ko me wifin toko inoa, a ko Jarman Herricks, toko kai hoa tēnei. Welcome to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. Tonight, it's the last round of the NZIHL for the Phoenix Thunder. No, sorry, last home round, Jamin.
Yes.
It's the Phoenix Thunder up against the Canterbury Red Devils. Last weekend was a flurry of goals, Jamin. Do we expect that here tonight?
It's really hard to tell, Matt. I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot of goals or both teams are expecting the other team to come out and try and score, so play a bit more defensively since they obviously both teams last weekend let in a few goals. Are they going to try and change it up and play a bit more defensive, or are they going to just try and do what they did last weekend and come out hot, score more goals? It could be quite the matchup tonight. It's exciting.
Yeah, we know the Phoenix Thunder will be playing as hard as they can for the home team, for the home crowd in their last two games here in Dunedin. Special occasion tonight as well, Jamie. We've got a 150 game celebration for Matt Enzo Enright, the stalwart, a veteran of the Phoenix Thunder since 2010.
2010, current captain of the Phoenix Thunder. Enzo, as he goes by, he is loved around the rink. He's loved within the club.
Yes, he is. So it is with honour and privilege that we acknowledge a remarkable milestone in the career of our esteemed captain, Matt Enzo Enright. Reaching 150 games in the NZIHL is a testament to Matt's unwavering dedication, relentless drive and extraordinary talent. Since donning the Thunder jersey in 2010, Matt has consistently proven himself as a formidable force on the ice. His impressive record of 78 goals and 64 assists, culminating in a total of 142 points, speaks volumes about his offensive prowess and playmaking ability. But beyond the numbers, it is the leadership, his passion for the game, and his commitment to his teammates that truly set him apart. In 2021, Matt's outstanding performance earned him the NZIHL MVP award, a well-deserved recognition of his invaluable contribution to our team. His ability to inspire and lead both on and off the ice has been instrumental in our successes and has set a standard of excellence for all who wear the Thunder jersey. There's more to Matt than his stats and awards. Off the ice, Matt is the funniest, most conversational lad you'll ever meet. His humour and quick wit keep the locker room lively, and his knack for sparking conversations brings everyone together, fostering a sense of camaraderie and friendship that makes our team feel like family. Matt, your spirit and personality are as vital to our success as your skills on the ice. Thank you for being part of the heart and soul of the Phoenix Thunder, both on and off the ice. Today we celebrate not just Matt's achievements, but also the impact he has had on our team, our fans, and the sport of ice hockey in New Zealand. Thank you, Matt, for your incredible dedication and for being the heart and soul of the Phoenix Thunder. Here's to many more games, goals, and victories ahead. Congratulations, Captain Enzo.
Well said, Matt.
That was well written by our marketing manager, Egan Klegel. David Richards, the General Manager of Phoenix Thunder, will be presenting Matt with a certificate of his achievement. And I believe he's getting a bottle of wine too.
Oh.
Hopefully he doesn't take that to the bench.
No, we'll save that one for after.
Hopefully a celebratory bottle of wine after the game tonight,
Hopefully.
I tell you what, I'd love to see one of his signature slap shot moves tonight. He got one last week where he came in over the blue line, big slap shot into the net. If he could do that here tonight, I think the crowd would lose themselves.
Yeah, they would. They would. The crowd is filling up. Usually Friday nights are a wee bit quieter, but tonight we've got a few in the crowd, which is good.
Yeah, we've got dedicated fans down here, and they know the importance of seeing a player like Matt Enright bring up an achievement like this. Moments away from puck drop. We have got, looks like we've got two referees for tonight. And of course, on a special occasion for one of our long-standing officials of the game, Kyle Matthews, who was officiating his 100th game in the NZIHL.
Yeah, congratulations to Kyle for that one. He is moved away from our club, but he was another great big part of our club here for many years. Recently moved to Wellington. He's very missed on the Bulls. So
yes. Don't forget, you can head to the NZIHL.com stats page to link up with the Hydra to get all the information on the goals and the penalties throughout the game. Starting in net, Jamin, for the Phoenix Thunder. Who have we got?
We got Alex Power in net for the Phoenix Thunder.
And for the Red Devils, it's Daniel Reason.
Yeah, interesting fact. We talked about the team list coming into tonight about they haven't named a backup goalie. I have not seen one in warm-up or on the bench for Red Devils. So,
and the Thunder send this one in, and we are underway here in Dunedin. Quick shot from Bigstead, and it's in. Oh, what a quick start! We didn't even get to our 3 points for the game, but that was definitely one of them.
It is. A quick start is what the Phoenix Thunder needed. We've had quick starts here a couple of times this year. That's got to be the quickest.
It's got to be right up there.
That was just a bit of a
12 seconds. I think Bryce Allen might have him beat.
Yeah, Bryce might have beaten him. I think he might have done it in about
I think it was nine seconds. We had to double check that stat. That's a great start for the hometown team here. And they've turned it over, and Nichols has a shot that just goes high and sits at the back of the net. Red Devils with some possession. Tristan Darley though. Oh, got the puck stolen off him. Shot off the pads of Power. It's kept out by the Phoenix Thunder. And the puck will just sit there. Dallymore trying to send it in deep, but Wampa able to pick that one up. Gets it to Enright. Dances around one, shoots. Big rebound up high.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, knocked out of the air by Reason. Enright. What a good move from Matt Enright there. Wanted to get a tally on in front of this home crowd for his big celebration game.
nice wee step to the inside. Gets the shot off. The rebound went straight up in the air. I don't think anyone knew really where it was going to fall either.
Will Barry taking the face off here for the Phoenix Thunder. Scored last week up in Christchurch. Shot from Wilson is tipped wide. Will Barry heavily into the boards there from Reese. Finds his way back to Wilson, who takes a shot, and that was going wide, but Reason used the blocker to keep it out. Allen can't get it to the front. It bounces around his front. It's loose. Will Barry couldn't get anything on it. Dallymore able to find Reese. And it's fired up ice. Icing's waved off. Stiley trying to move it across to Wilson. Sebastian Stephen, 2 goals last week. Finds Barry, moves it forward. Stiley can't pick it off. But Messi just in the neutral zone there. Off the boards by Tayon. Lewis first run there. Back to Tayon, who's got no one in front of the net. Confusion, and Allen just plays it down the boards to Lewis. Low to Baumgartner. Gets hit hard by Hunt. Big floating pass. Allen played it with his hand and took the hit. Tarangi Hanare took the brunt of that one. And Tarangi Taharari trying to get it in. Picked up by Beckstead. Leading point scorer for the Thunder. Finds Ortis. Great pass. Oh, the tip play from Enright didn't find Beckstead. Big pass across ice here. Finds Ian Ortis. Ian Ortis leaves it into the feet of Beckstead, who couldn't control it. Beckstead in behind, trying to work his way to the front. Dancing around a couple to the front. Shot! And off the shoulder. Ortis keeps it down low for Enright. Ortis trying to drag it towards the front of the net. Beckstead leaves it for Wamfa. And back in behind the net. Sean Brown, I think he just poked it away there from the man in behind the net. Enright off the side of the net for Ortis. He's got Beckstead on the top of the circle, takes a shot, and Region doesn't allow a rebound on that shot. Great shift there, Jamin.
Great shift. That top line's starting to really feel it. I think that, well, they felt it from the very first puck drop of the game with that 12-second goal by Beckstead. But Beckstead's he's looking comfortable, he's looking hungry. He's had a few shots there, and he's looking to get open, make plays with the puck as well. So very comfortable from that top line of the Phoenix Thunder so far.
Yeah, he's definitely the player you want to have the puck on his stick for the Phoenix Thunder. If you're the Red Devils, Liam Dallimore is the hot player. 10 points last week, Liam Dallimore.
Wow.
Yeah, a goal and 4 assists in the first game, and then 4 goals and an assist in the second game. Pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, I wrote that down on my little pad here. That's a player that you definitely want to get the puck to, and that's a huge shot. Allen has put, is that 32?
Yeah, he hit him and gave him a wee push into the bench, and obviously
he's going to get down probably for interference.
I think that was more roughing call, possibly just
maybe
by the signal of the ref. It's hard to tell when the back is turned. But
Gallagher almost got a volunteered change there, didn't he?
Yeah. I think,
Bryce Allen said, now's the time to sit down. But the power play for the Red Devils goes to work. Mason Reese with Dodwell on his right. And face off all the way back to Reason. Esposito up to Reese. Back to Esposito. Can't get around Blair. And he'll circle back to the top. Where there's a shot and right into the breadbasket of Power, but no rebound.
There has been a few hits so far, Matt. There's been a couple of good hits. I even saw Charlie Lilly put a hit on, which is
good signs.
It's good signs. But both teams are wanting to play physical. I guess that will be a run on from last week and the activities happening last week. But
Beckstead, he's got a step. He's got one in front of them though. Tries to go around in between his legs. Played it back to Darling, who's just going to fire this one down. And now some changes on the power play unit for the Red Devils. Willis finds Dodwell. Plays it up to Joe Orr, former Thunder player. Now wearing the red and black. Tucks it in behind down low. There's a shot, and this one's also into the chest, and Brown shakes his head. He'll hit for a change. Thunder will get some fresh penalty killers out there. Luke Tayon and Callan bump out now. There's forwards with Tane Allen and Morgan Blair. Joe Wall will take the face off for the Red Devils. And it's back with Blair. Just lost it momentarily, and he has to hustle to try and get this one out. Up to the top for Hunt. Back to shot. That shot is off the blocker and into the net.
So 46 seconds left in the power play. Nothing really dangerous from the Red Devils just yet in the power play. They're still
They haven't really had much position to
No.
set themselves up. A little bit of time, but when they've had a shot, it hasn't been any puck retrievals, unfortunately. Hunt, fans on it. And it's Baumgartner gathering speed through the neutral zone. Rips one into the legs of Hunt with a good block. And Hodge gets it back across ice for Dallimore. Got time to survey the ice. Finds Joe Waugh. Joe Waugh skates it in. Left it behind for Dallimore. Shoots it into the glove of Power. What a great save there.
Great save from Power. Rebound control tonight. Big improvement from Power compared to his last home games. Thinking a couple weeks ago, the puck was bouncing on him, just off the chest, out of the blocker, out of the glove. Sorry. Tonight he's absorbing everything.
Nichols with a hard shot into the glove of Power. Seeing that one from a long range. So the Red Devils had some shots here in this power play. 5 seconds to go. They haven't had a lot of zone control, but that's one that's just about through the pads. Yeah, it was tipped on towards Power, but they've been taking shots, and hey, if you don't take shots, you don't score goals, isn't that right?
That's it. Shots definitely help to score goals.
You could try and pass it into the net.
Yeah. Or just...
And Nichols fires another one. Blocked by Bryce Allen in front. Back to 5-on-5. Maestro Zubkovsky gets it across to Nichols, who can't get it any further than halfway. Dodwell kicks it to his stick and puts it down low. Slightly back on defense for the Thunder. Puts it around the boards for Wilson. Carries on up the boards. Dodwell again kicks it. It's pass across. Sorry. Offside's waved off. Nichols all alone on this far side. Rips a shot on. Rebound in front, but no one there for the Red Devils. Lost, left behind. Hunt jumps out in front, scores! That's Esposito, sorry. And
what a goal.
Bounce.
What a goal. Just unfortunate turnover. I guess they are the turnovers that hurt you the most when you do them right down beside your goalie. And I think it was it Stitley just misplayed the puck. Yeah.
Just a misplay, and then Esposito
patient with it though, goes around Power. He doesn't rush the shot. Waits till Power's stretched right out and pretty much flat on the ground.
Dallimore puts a shot on, kicked out by Power. 1-1 here in Dunedin. Red Devils have struck back here through Ethan Esposito. Beckstead leaved it for Enright. Enright had it in between his legs, cleared out by the Red Devils. Beckstead collects the pass, turns up ice, trying to go through three, gets through, takes a shot. Enright still with it, but he just lost it into the pads of Daniel Reason. And Cole Beckstead showing us just what a silky smooth player he is.
Yeah, the hands there, just he didn't really have any options other than try to go through them, and he did such things. He just kind of went, oh well, I'll get through them, and he does, and he picks up the puck. He's probably just a wee bit too close to Reason to get a good shot off.
Back to the point and down low. Jack Lewis plays it to Tayon. Cycles it down. Baumgartner. To the middle, into the slot. Can't get a shot away. He gets his puck back. There's no one there for the cycle though, and it's Brown for the Red Devils. Tricky move off his own net. They play it out. Picked up by the Red Devils. They put it on net, and Power waits for the whistle. And it will be face-off down in the Thunder zone. So we didn't get to our three keys of the game, Jamin. I think I had three keys for the Phoenix Thunder with their last home games. Play for pride, show the crowd what you're made of and try and make something out of the season, which hasn't gone your way. Key number 2, stay out of the box and don't let things get aggro like they did in that second game last week. And the quick start, which we mentioned when they scored after 12 seconds. It's kind of softened a little bit, that quick start, as the Red Devils have struck back. Wilson had to leave the zone and he's just had to throw it back in. Thunder had to retreat, allowing the Red Devils looking for a big pass up ice, but Gallagher couldn't not hold it. Shot goes wide to the far side. Hopkins picks it up, gets a shot on, but it doesn't get through. Gallagher blocked his own player's shot. Messi right in the middle there. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Still Messi. It's just been hacked around. Nice move from Hunt. Looks across into the skates, but picked up nicely by Esposito. And his shot is up into the netting. Jamin, we had some keys to the game for the Red Devils. What do you think about those ones?
Yeah, well, as you said earlier, find Liam Delamore. He had the 10 points last weekend. So while the hand is hot, play it. Same second key point as the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, I think the second game last week was just a little bit too many penalties for both of them. So
yeah, keep calm, stay out of the box.
Ooh, that was a great opportunity there for the Phoenix Thunder, crashing the net.
And the third one is play the full 60. It's something that the Phoenix Thunder have struggled to do. So is that get in there and play the full 60. Really push the Phoenix Thunder into that third period.
Yeah, I think for the Red Devils last weekend, probably, there were moments of the game where they let in 2 or 3 goals at a time, and it's just about staying focused, through all moments of the game. Oh, there's a tip in. I think that's Matt Enright.
It's Matt Enright. Celebrations.
Oh, the shot from the point finds Enright in front, and he just got enough on it to put it through the 5-hole of reason. And the crowd is up in cheers here in Dunedin with Matt Enright capping his 150th game celebration. The captain
getting on the board.
Two-1 lead for the Phoenix Thunder with just about 10 minutes gone in the first period. Gallimore trying to get the puck to the middle for Joe Waugh. Matt Enright feeds it up to Beckstead. He's got Ordis with him. Looks across for Ordis. Ordis shoots. Scores! Ian Ordis.
What a team play that is. All the way from the breakout at one end. Ordis puts it in the net at the other. Wow, that was a great play all round.
Oh, the passer from Enright was right onto the stick of Beckstead, and then his pass across to Ordis is just as good.
They came out of the zone with speed, carried that speed from one end to the other. What a great finish by Ordis as well.
Yeah, he's been really hot this season, Matt Ordis. He is the Matt Enright. That would be a combo of a player, wouldn't it? Yeah. Matt Ordis and Ian Enright. He's the second top scorer for the Phoenix Thunder, Ian Ordis. He had multiple points in last week's games as well. So good play from the Phoenix Thunder. Gives them the lead. Red Devils breaking out of their own zone. Can't get the pass up through the middle. Bryce Allen finds Stephen. Didn't get it in very deep, but Barry was on the mark to get there and try and win possession. Hopkins across for Hunt. They're looking for a big pass, and that is tipped out of play and onto the curling rink
and no points on the curling rink.
Jeez, they really need to sharpen up there.
That was coming out hot. I'm glad it went down that end and not straight through the middle.
The Red Devils looking for those passes from their own zone right up to the blue line. And I think the Thunder have noticed that, and they've got a couple of intercepts. We've got a delayed penalty, and the whistle goes. It's going to be Dodwell.
He's pleading his case, but unfortunately he's not innocent. The stick got up in there, round the hands. Bit of a hook there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to plead the case that Lewis maybe wrapped it up under his elbow.
Yeah.
Which is a nifty wee play for you youngsters out there. If you can get away with it, you can just tuck it in under your elbow, and the defending player can't remove it. So power play for the Phoenix Thunder. A shot from Darling is too high and is rung around the boards. Beckstead will have to go back. Gathers some speed around Dallimore, around Orr. Just lost it. Orr did a good job of getting the stick in there. Through the middle, Orr lost it at his feet. And Stephen, who's taken the place of Billy Sheard on the power play, finding himself right in the middle. Picks up a pass to the centre. Gets free. And just lost it. Cleared out by the Red Devils. Good work from them. Not allowing any clean entry here from the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, a couple of great plays by Joe Orr there.
Oh, Stephen just a step ahead there when trying to receive that puck. It's an offside. Both these teams have struggled with the special teams this year. The power play for the Phoenix Thunder and the Red Devils languishing down the bottom of the table. As you'd expect with the two teams that are down the bottom of the standings. The power play for the Thunder and the Red Devils, I think they've given up 6 and 7 goals respectively, short-handed between them. So it's not good when you're giving up that many short-handed goals. Hopefully tonight we won't see any of that from the Thunder. Just struggling to get through the neutral zone and set themselves up here. Enright has the puck and he's going to look to Blair. Blair steps to the top of the circle, fires it low, but it's been kept out. Bounce in there just over the blue line. No, it's been kept in, waved off by the refs. Enright has it. Quick turn. Can't get it to anyone though. And it's going to find its way to the stick of Hunt. So it's Esposito. Getting Hunt and Esposito mixed up. Sort that out. Nice play by Tarangi Hanare. Broke up that play. Barry looks across to Teon, who feeds it towards the net, but it's out to the side, and Reason's just going to take a whistle here.
Yeah, take the whistle there, let you reset. You're now back to 5-on-5, so you change up if you need to, and then you can play some 5-on-5 hockey. Put that penalty kill behind you.
Yeah, uninspiring power play from the Phoenix Thunder there. They didn't really get anything going. I don't think they even recorded a shot. So something to improve on if they get another opportunity. Baumgartner just fires this one around the boards. Pass up. It's just in behind Teon. Oh, with speed as Baumgartner wins the race to the puck against Hopkins. Gets pressed to the boards, but comes away with the puck. Still has it. Oh, he's lost it just momentarily and decides to throw it in behind. That's Hunt. He just floats it up ice. And Baumgartner going to go for a change here, so he's just throwing it on net. In order, looking for a turnover. Oh, and I think Reason just had to quickly dive on that one as Waters was right there on top of him.
The clearing attempt, or the pass I should really say, was just bounced off a pair of skates there in the danger zone.
We've seen a goal like that down here a few weeks ago, didn't we, with Bryce Allen against the Admirals. Got a rebound off the legs and then just powered his way into the net. Tristan Darling skates it up and throws it into the corner. Maestronok Zubkovsky with it in behind the net. Turned it over. Quick shot doesn't get through and it's deflected into the netting.
Yeah, Thomas Clark getting a wee run there with Ian Ordis and Cole Beckstead. So a bit exciting for the young rookie.
Yep, showing up in his first year of the Phoenix Thunder.
He's made big steps this season.
Oh, we might see more of him next year. Thunder trying to funnel puck towards the net. The Devils lost it as they come out of the neutral zone, but Sean Brown is able to pick it up. It's taken down, the puck is bouncing across the top of the glass and out of play, so we'll have a whistle and a face-off down in the Phoenix Thunder zone. That's it. 4 minutes 53 remaining in the first period. Thunder enjoying a 3-1 lead here. Shots 12-11, so fairly even. Great backhand pass, but it just bounces through Willis, who has to go all the way back and pick it up. Reese. Thought about the big pass across ice. Dodwell has gone around the boards. Bounces for Teo on, but he can't pick it up. Into the neutral zone. Nice pass across to Hunt. Trying to go through the middle. Tayon has it. Got Lewis on his left. Can't find him. It's quick up for Dodwell. Esposito. Gets taken off the puck by Wilson. And it's flung around the boards. It's going to be too hard for Esposito. Oh no, that's that's Bowl. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. 93 and 92. Hunt, pass across ice. Wilson gets it back into the neutral zone with Ordis. Finds Enright. Enright fires one into the glove. It's loose. Oh, and Enright just didn't have a long enough stick there to tuck that one in. Wilson puts it up to Hodge. Hodge, room to shoot, and it's into the pads, and a rebound is covered by Alex Power. That was
close because Reason was over to the far side there, and the rebound came out this side, and Enzo just dragging that stick, just couldn't quite get it on the puck. So
Joe Orr, quick shot into the pads of Wamford. Nichols floats this one into the corner for Darling to pick up. He escapes Joe Orr. Pass across to Wamford. Big pass. Can't be collected. It was Nichols though making the intercept. Ordis just delays on the blue line. Throws it in. Zubkovsky gets it across. It's picked up by Beckstead. Quick turn. Trying to get it down low. Orr though in good position. Break it up. Dallimore off the hand to himself. Trying to get it to the centre. Darling puts it up the middle. Nichols didn't shoot. Couldn't find the lane. And he just threw it in. No one there to pick it up for the Red Devils. Here comes Wamford. Pulls up to the middle and into the skates of Barry. Barry has it, but he can't fire. Stephen in his skates gets the puck knocked away into the neutral zone.
Golden opportunity for Barry right in the
Barry
slot.
Again shoots, and it's off the blocker in behind. Barry's been playing well these last few games. He's really growing into his role here with the Phoenix Thunder this year.
Yeah, he's moved up to the second line there.
Esposito with a great move, goes the backhand just wide of that post on the left side of Power. Yeah. What's he playing centre tonight, which is
centre on the second line. You'd argue that the centre, the second and the third lines are possibly swapped a wee bit, but still, it's what's cool.
We've got a hook-in penalty on the Red Devils.
That Hodge.
I think it is Hodge. So while we've got minute 30 left in the first period, Thunder get their second opportunity on the power play.
You hope they can do a wee bit more. Being the end of the period, close out the period really strong, either with lots of opportunities or even a power play goal. Because their power play wasn't that sharp earlier, so
just soft pass into the corner area play. Hunt picks it up and he'll get a clearance. Thunder had possession there and they lost it. Just weren't accurate with the play. Beckstead will enter the zone. Gets around one. Does the forehand. Oh, he roofs it. What a shot from Beckstead. Oh, and he's over there in the corner celebrating with the crowd. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that's leaving me speechless. It's the fancy work getting into the zone. One for Smart coming out of the zone. And then Beckstead just takes it all himself, goes around and around and up over the shoulder, absolutely roofs it.
That was a fantastic play from Beckstead.
That is pure class from Beckstead there.
That is why he is the top point scorer for the Phoenix Thunder in 2024. Wow.
Yes.
Reason just isn't just tall enough to get his shoulder that high, is he?
No, that's an unfortunate one for Reason. He would have thought he had that side pretty well sealed up, but obviously there was a little hole above the shoulder where not many could just put the puck there when they wanted it, but Beckstead showing that he's a man of many talents, and shooting on a dime like that is one of them.
Pass to Dallimore was just in front of him, and he shoots it on net, and puck is on the stick of Esposito. Back to Esposito, trying to go with the backhand over the shoulder of Power. Red Devils trying to strike back here. Down 3 goals. Hard shot, good deflection by Baumgartner. Getting in the way there, and a clearance here. Should see the end to the period.
A hand pass just in the neutral zone.
Hand pass with 7 seconds to go, is it?
7 seconds to go. So
a 4-1 lead for the Phoenix Thunder, the home team, showing up here for the 150th game celebration. Matt Enzo Enright. Allen gets it into the neutral zone, and that'll bring it into the first period. What a great period for the home team, Jamin. That was a great quick start. 12 seconds in, it was Cole Beckstead. Ethan Esposito able to tie it up for the Red Devils in the 7th minute. But then it was all the Phoenix Thunder. Tristan Darling being credited the goal. Matt Enright with the assist, so it surely will be swapped around. I'm sure it was Darling taking the shot from the point there. In order, assisted by Cole Beckstead and Matt Enright. That lovely play right up the ice, and then Cole Beckstead on the power play, assisted by Ryan Wampa.
Yeah, what great start. When we say they needed to start hot, that is the hot start they needed. 12 seconds in, and then getting 4 goals in the first period is always a good hockey game when you can put 4 in the back of the net in the first period. But it's only period 1.
Don't say it, Jamie. No, we talk about it with the Phoenix Thunder this year. A full 60 minutes of hockey. It's not 2 periods. It's not 1 period. It's 3 periods of 20 minutes. And they've had times when they've just let it slip when it was looking good for them.
All right, we have some bubble ball coming at you.
Is this the Phoenix Thunder under 15?
We have some, I guess, Dunedin Penguins under 15s and and there is a ring in there as well. In the blue.
Right.
So you got.
Look at this. We've got blue versus yellow. Couldn't tell you who's who.
I can tell you who.
Oh, can you? You can see them. You can make
out.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. So we got a Dina Nini and a Blade in the yellow, and we got Sam, Jackson, and Cole in the blue. So
right, I'm sure that just they're as teammates, they just want to embarrass each other.
Sorry about the wobbling of the camera at home.
Yes, we've had a change in camera operators, and we've the first blue player gets knocked down. Yellow with the opportunity to kick this one in, but they've missed it. Not wearing skates, and the yellow player goes down. Blue playing aggressive, although a couple of them just playing solid defense. And oh yes, there we go. This is the true spirit of bubble ball hockey. Just go and knock them over. Yes. Trying to cover the puck there. That would be a penalty. Blue slips, falls, and can't pull the shot off. And one blue player's into the net. Yellow's got an opportunity here to go up the other end. They take it.
That'll teach Jackson for wearing Crocs to a. He just scored in his Crocs. I've spoken too soon.
But yeah, Crocs might be the way to go.
Maybe.
Blue with one goal.
Blue with one goal.
Yeah, this is a body checking clinic. This isn't it? How to win the puck with good clean checking. Just bouncing all over the ice. Don't forget you gotta. Blue's just trying to get this on the front. Oh, there's a big collision, and Blue with another goal.
And I'm surprised Blue's not actually just hitting each other there just for the sake of it.
Right, Yellow needs to make a comeback here. They haven't got much time. Drop the puck and just go into it. Get some speed up. Afraid to connect, Yellow, as Blue is just bullying them. Yellow needs to get this puck up ice. Here's an opportunity, but they've lost their footing. Slippery out there. Of course.
Make a run at them while they're on the ground.
Blue's got an opportunity, and they put it in for the third. And I think that's probably going to give them the game here.
Yeah. And the ref he's seen enough. He knows who the champs are.
Yeah, 3 goals. Insurmountable lead.
Yeah,
that's it.
Two of the blue team are going to be in my car ride home, so I won't hear the end of that.
Righto, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back very shortly for period 2. Thunder leading the Red Devils 4-1.
I just need a reason.
Well, my Hoki Mai folks, welcome back to the Dunedin Ice Stadium for game one of the weekend's action here in Dunedin. The last home games for the Phoenix Thunder in 2024, and they've got themselves a 3-goal lead here after 20 minutes, 4-1. Jamin, we've seen the Phoenix Thunder have leads in the past. What do they got to do to stay in front tonight?
I think they got to dig deep. This is where your key point of play with pride. Like, this isn't hey, we got a lead, let's chill out. This is all right, let's knuckle down, let's play hard hockey, like hard to play against hockey. Have fun with it, and but play with that pride. Play with the pride. Do it for Enzo. Do it for your club. The crowd is filled out tonight, so you know it's time to really dig down, work hard, play with pride.
Yep, put it all on the line when you've only got these last couple of games remaining. Of course, I'd say it's the last home games. They're going to go up to Queenstown and play the Sky City Stampede in a couple of weeks.
That'll be a couple of hard games up there in their barn.
Always tough to play against the Stampede in their own ice. Red Devils also have a couple of games coming up. I don't have that on my sheet here, unfortunately, on who's playing who, but I could probably look that up. Other games this weekend: Admirals and the Swarm, Saturday and Sunday at Paradise Avondale. Both those teams sort of fighting for position in the top three there. Swarm can overtake the Stampede at the top of the table if they win both, but it's very tight, those top three. 33 points for the Stampede, Swarm on 28 and the Admirals on 23. So if the Admirals win both, they will leapfrog Swarm, and that's the season done for the Swarm in terms of their games played. So they would end up behind the Admirals, which would give the Admirals home game advantage.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
So it's going to be. I'd say it will be hard to catch the Stampede right up the top there, especially they'd need Thunder to pull an upset out.
Yes.
A couple upsets out, but pretty much your top three are your Stampede, your Swarm, and your Admirals. It's just which order that is.
Yeah.
That can all change. So.
All right, but in the meantime, we are just about ready for period number 2. And here we go. Well, Barry's line out there to start the period. And Stephen has shuffled it in. Red Devils through the neutral zone with Joe Waugh. Gets a wee knock into the boards from Barry. Centering pass just away from Dallimore, who was well covered. Shot is blocked and sent ahead by Stephen. He'll chase after it, but easily get in there in time as Willis. Willis takes a shot. It bounces through a couple of players. Oh, Tane Allen had leapt onto the ice, but he had to leap back into the bench to avoid the too many men. I think he leaped into the penalty box.
Yeah, that's it was an interesting play, but yeah, great awareness from Allen there to get out of the play and not engage in any play whatsoever, knowing that he shouldn't have been on the ice. He just got out of the way. Don't know if you can really jump into the penalty box or not.
I'm not too sure the legality of that. Like
usually they're on the opposite side of the rink, so
yeah, I think he just threw himself over the board, so it didn't matter where he landed. He was just wanted off that ice.
Yeah.
Baumgartner with the takeaway, but Thunder can't win possession. Up off the boards by the Red Devils. Or looking up ice. Blair intercepts that one. Keeps that out of the reach of Dallimore. Baumgartner plays it ahead. Trying to pucker through the legs of Brown. Here comes Joe Orr. Nice pass up to Dallimore. Back to Orr. Orr shoots. Scores. What a beautiful play from those two players. Dallimore to Joe Orr. And it's 4-2 early in the second period.
That's what kids at home watching, that's what you call a give and go. And they executed that perfectly because he kept moving with the give and go. My replay's not that flash here.
Yeah, it's a great breakout.
But he just, and take a few steps with it, give it back to Orr, who was just coming through the middle with absolute heat.
Yeah, and Joe Wood, he didn't do too much with it either. He didn't try and dangle around the goalie. He collected the puck, and it was a quick shot. And Power had no chance. Orr, quick turnaround shot is deflected up high. The Devils can't get it out. The shot is a bouncing one towards Reason, who covers that one up in front of his pads. So, Red Devils have got one back here early, stealing a bit of momentum away from the hometown team.
Yeah, wee bit of line matching possibly going on here as well. I noticed that this is I guess we're a couple minutes into it, and this is the first shift by the top line. The top line didn't start, so for the Phoenix Thunder, that is.
Bickstead and Ortis interchanging passes. Wampa fires one, and it's wide into the corner, picked up by Esposito. Skates around, gets the puck taken off him. Bickstead to Ortis. Ortis shoots, and that's up over the shoulder. Might have just clipped the shoulder on its way past. Enright can't get it to the middle. Ortis puts it in front. Oh, Enright just couldn't pick it up. It was directed back onto a stick by Reason. And a good shift there for that top line. Bickstead finds Stephen. Barry's going to the net. He looks for him, but it's through the skates. Bickstead.
Great awareness by Stephen there to throw it through middle like that. Have Barry driving the net perfectly.
Esposito lost it, but it's picked up by the defence of the Red Devils, who throw it in. And that's an icing as they were not over halfway. Big thank you to our Thunder sponsors for the year. Of course, we've got Phoenix Organics, the naming rights, and then Dunedin Ice Stadium is where we play.
We got Kia Photos that do the photos around here, and we got Data Engineering who do the player of the day.
Yeah, don't forget to head to Phoenix Thunder _NZIHL on Instagram to vote for your Data Engineering player of the day. Some early favourites. We've got goals from some of our top scorers. Ian Ortis, Bickstead. We think Matt Enright got that second goal, but the stats page is saying something different, so we're not sure how that'll come out in the wash. Another icing against the Red Devils. Carrying on with our sponsors, Lickland, Andersons Bay, thank you very much.
Battery Town,
More Drain Lane,
ProFlow Plumbing and Gas,
Anytime Fitness,
Roco,
Swift Contracting,
and commercials on Crocodile Valley.
Oh, we love the sponsors who help the Dunedin Phoenix Thunder get on the ice and perform. Oh, it's a hard shot from Allen into the legs of Ball, who felt that sting.
Yeah, couldn't do it with the sponsors, so much appreciated for the effort that they put in and backing our boys to get out there.
Blair chases this one, then he gets a tripping. It's going to go against the Red Devils as they hacked at the legs of Blair. Tyon takes a shot, and it's up behind the netting, and there'll be a whistle. And that was a bit of a hack at the legs of Morgan Blair as he's skating out from behind the net.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those plays. You hear the stick slap on the ice, like you're just trying to distract the player in front of you from, go, oh, someone's right behind me, and I just slapped the ice right beside the skate and maybe stepped on the stick or just got in the skate there, and Blair went over and arm went up.
And we have a power play for the Phoenix Thunder, who scored on their second power play of the night through Cole Bickstead. Couldn't win the draw and get possession, so they had to start from their own end. Bickstead pushes it forward, turned back out by the Red Devils. Chasing after it is Ryan Wamfa, one of the key imports over the last 2 years for the Phoenix Thunder. Bickstead, who's been enjoying his time here in Dunedin. I think he's maybe made some...
I believe he's made some plans to stick around.
Yeah, made some promises. Shot on there, kicked out by the Red Devils. And they're going to have a 3-on-1 opportunity. Here comes Brown. Brown goes across ice, but it was in the skates of Dallimore. And that play has been broken up. Pass up to Bickstead. Skates it in. Leaves it behind for Ortis. Gets pushed behind by Brown, and a puck into the middle gets cleared out. Red Devils up to Brown. Brown's trying to step around, takes a shot, and a good save from Power. digging away at it. Brown doing a good job, just killing time off the clock here. Got it to Reese, who will send it in. And a couple of changes for the Red Devils. Thunder as well. Blair, he's got no one on his right wing, so that's just a giveaway, and sent back down by the Red Devils. Hunt happy to just get it down ice. Big pass up to Lewis. Knocked off his stick by Hunt, who saw that a mile away. Esposito will pick it up, and it's going to kill the penalty for the Thunder. Struggled on that one a wee bit. Allen finds his brother Bryce. He knocks over one of the Red Devils players. Jumping on the ice was Tarangi Hanare. Pass up towards Enright, just in front of him, and it'll be icing.
Yeah, few shoulders been thrown out there. They're starting to get a wee bit more physical. We saw a bit of physicality in the first period. That hasn't really been here in the second period, but now a couple wee hits. There was a good hit from Hunt on Allen, and then Bryce Allen then hit someone, and we sequence of plays there of shoulders being thrown, but everything's clean and above board. So
some of you may be wondering why Jackson Flight is not in the lineup this week. He was suspended for 3 games at the end of last week's second game, so that'll be him joining the team back when they play the Stampede. He'll miss these 2 games and miss the first one. If he decides to travel, that is, it's the end of the season after all. We might just decide to have a holiday.
yeah, we've got one of the officials has put Darling in the box for the Phoenix Thunder. Bit of a discussion there.
What's happened there? It'll be power play for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Darling was on the bench, so
he's confused.
Yeah, so
we're confused.
Maybe something was said or done on the bench that
we'll see what the Hydra says. Abuse of officials. So there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
That's the avoidable ones.
Esposito has it for the Red Devils. A shot. It's goal for Willis. That's a quick power play goal for the Red Devils, and they get within 1 of the Phoenix Thunder. And that is why those abusive officials penalties are so hurtful. Unnecessary to take them, and you're down, well, not down a goal, but you are allowing the team back into it.
Your lead is cut in half. So
disappointment for the Phoenix Thunder. Red Devils with momentum here. Scored 2 goals within 7 minutes of the second period. They're right back in this game now. Home crowd a little bit quiet now after that. Jack Lewis has the ice open up for him in front. He leaves it for Baumgartner, who throws it towards the net, but it's off the side. Lewis finds Tane Allen towards the net. Backhand shot. Still loose out in front. The puck never got through to Reason and net. Allen, quick play, trying to find Baumgartner. He wins the puck. Tine has knocked off it. Bit messy over there, just bouncing around between feet and sticks. And who's going to come away with it? Thunder send it on net, but it's wide and it's going to bounce out to this far side. And Maestronok Zubkovsky will come away with it. He's going to get an offside though, as players on the far side were changing.
Yeah, they're the stingers, those offsides. You can't see them. Someone's already hopped off or is hopping off.
Hopping on, yeah.
Hopping on, and it's, unfortunate.
Shot still in favour of the Phoenix Thunder, 21-15. Matt Enright trying to step around 3 players, gets it towards the net, trying to win the puck in the corner. Enright, he's got it from around the back. looks to the point for Darling. Darling trying to get this puck towards the net. Ian Ortis, I don't think he got anything on it. Beckstead fires it back down. It's coming around the boards. Darling is pinching down. He keeps it in. Beckstead looking for Enright. Just bounced up awkwardly, and the Red Devils able to clear it up. Nice for Wampa. Orr is giving him some pressure, but he's managed to escape. Enright on the backhand, feeds it to Ortis. Ortis looked for Wampa, who was skating towards the net. Beckstead separates to the point for Wampa, whose shot is off the side, and then a chance for Enright. Couldn't get anything clean on it. Lilly steps in, fires it. Loose in front, a shot from Ortis is blocked away. Ortis back towards the net. For Enright, he puts a shot on. Another shot. Enright for Lilly. He puts it towards the net, and that's kicked out. And we've got a whistle. We're going to have another penalty.
Beckstead for roughing. He got taken down in front of the crease there. Didn't really see what happened. Just saw Beckstead was kind of turtled in the crease, going, I don't want a part of this, and then got up and got the retaliation, I guess, and that's what was seen. So that's what's called. And Beckstead's going to have to sit for 2.
Wow, yes, that was a flurry of activity down the far end, but now we're all the way back down on the Thunder end. And the Red Devils have another chance on the power play, which after that fantastic shift, it's a disappointing result for the Phoenix Thunder.
Yeah, they were hammering it. How many shots did they have in that flurry? I don't think they all would have been counted, but there was plenty of shots, whether they're just attempted or shots on, but there was a lot of them.
Yeah, they really did put a lot of pressure on the Red Devils, who stood firm though. Esposito has the puck. Blair is just going to get there enough time to poke it out. It's going to be a 2-on-0 for the Phoenix Thunder with Stephen and Baumgartner. Baumgartner goes on the backhand, and Reason makes a great save. And Reese is there to help him cover up.
Yeah, Baumgartner just trying to cut through there. They 2 on, no one. Made the pass, but Reason stayed with the pass and then just stayed with Baumgartner the whole way. There is a high stick on the play. Don't know who. Oh, yeah. So Red Devils has been told to sit in the box.
It's Willis, Logan Willis, who's just come back from suspension. Today, he will sit down for 2 minutes. Goal scorer from just before. So we are playing some 4-on-4 hockey, and that'll be for a good chunk too. A minute 26.
Yeah, it's a bit exciting when you get 4-on-4 hockey, especially here with a nice big rink.
Oh yeah,
lots of space.
Yeah.
I feel like it should suit the Phoenix Thunder, but
the Red Devils got some speedsters out there, and Joe Orr and Liam Dallimore.
That's for sure. Joe Orr has been very aggressive on the forecheck all night. This is something that we loved about him when he wore a green jersey.
Yeah, he's a real go-getter, isn't he?
He's just, when you want that pit bull on the puck, he's your man. And so, but he can fly. He can really fly.
Jack Lewis doesn't win the draw. It's Sean Brown who will pick it up for the Red Devils. Pass to Dallimore. Doesn't like what he sees. He pulled up. Found Brown, who took a hit from Wampa, who's lost his stick. Joe Orr goes to the net and he scores. Joe Orr with number 2 on the night. Took the opportunity, saw in front of him, and he fired it past power.
Yeah, well, what a play by Joe Orr. He's not overdoing it. He's keeping it simple. He just gets it in, gets to a shooting slot, and just fires it home.
Yeah, it's a really quick wrister. And the Red Devils have tied up this game 4 apiece on the 4-on-4. Shock and awe here. The Phoenix Thunder are reeling after having a 3-goal lead at the end of the first. Find themselves level here in the second. in under 10 minutes, or just over 10 minutes, sorry. They need something to get them back into this game. They really need to find some momentum here. Reese left it for Nickel. Put it back down low for Reese. Reese and Blair going at it. Nice turn from Reese. He couldn't get it towards the front of the net though. Esposito protecting their puck away from Allen. Tipped away from him by Ian Ortis. Ian Ortis has got a step and he gets it across and it's a goal for Matt Enright. No disputing that one.
Ian knew he had to pass that. No way was he allowed to shoot that.
The captain would have had him dead for rights if he did not pass that one. And he got the pass away with the stick up in the mitts from Esposito.
Yeah, well played by Ian Ortis there to get that block on the blue line, to chase the puck down, or poke the puck forward and chase it down and then go all the way. Have Enzo. Enzo's got speed. He goes with him.
Yeah.
In the finish.
Righto. Well, I said they needed something to get some momentum back here. They got the crowd back into it with that goal. That's for sure. The captain. Hunt on the sideboards fires this one across the blue paint. Stephen at the back looks up to Darling just on the blue line there. He goes right across to Wamfa. Wamfa fires. It's out of the glove. Into the skates of Darling. Wamfa, the big set, shoots, and it's out of play.
13 seconds left of power play here. A face-off win is key for both sides here. This is a very important face-off. Usually don't think too much of the importance of face-offs, but at times like these, 13 seconds is enough time to...
Yep, and they've won it. Back to Wamfa. Plays it to Bigstead. Lays it up for Wamfa, whose shot is out of the glove, and back to Wamfa. Looks across to Bigstead. Into the circle, across to Darling. He's got lots of time, and he scores! What a beautiful play from the Phoenix Thunder.
Might have been a 5-on-5 play, possibly just expired on the power play there, but what an absolute ripper. Sorry I don't have an action replay here, but there was great play by the Phoenix Thunder there, just using down low, back up high on that power play. You got the guys up high, they're open, and then Darling just comes in nice and gently, gets that pass across and puts it home.
Yeah, he was all alone there. The pass across from Beckstead right through the seam was great. He had an easy collection off the pass, and then he just had time to line up the shot. And this is reminiscent of last week's games. We've got 10 goals already, and we're just a little over halfway. Thunder with a 2-goal lead here.
Is that reminiscence of last week with get a couple of goal lead, then give it up, then get a couple more and give it up again?
Yeah, and there goes that line up again with Dellimore and Joe Orr. Trying to get this one out, the Phoenix Thunder. And Sebastian Stephen off the boards and out. Play to Gallagher. Gallagher's got Dellimore on the far side, trying to get to him. Pass does get there. Dellimore back to the centre. There's players in front and the shot goes wide. Joe Orr's making a nuisance of himself in the blue paint. Here comes Baumgartner. Around behind the net. To the point. Is knocked down in front by Lewis. Up high. He took that one. Blair makes a move. Lewis, he couldn't find the wheelhouse of Baumgartner. Good play here from the Phoenix Thunder. Great shot looking for Lewis in front. Picks up the puck, trying to find Baumgartner, who's circling around. Blair winds up, but that's a good block in front. He really leant into that one, Blair. I don't want to be getting in front of those. Tyon can't click the pass just into his feet. Lachlan Hodge throwing this one down towards Power. We'll play it to the corner. Back in behind the net. Tane Allen has the puck. It's just in front of him though. Blair up to Enright. Steps around one. It's fair for Blair to pick up. He puts it across and Tayon was there. Couldn't get good. Oh, there's a tip on by Enright, who's always feeling it tonight. And I think Reason just sort of felt the puck hit him.
Yeah, it was close. That was close to going through him. Reason was a bit worried, I think, there. Just great tip there by Enright. Real momentum swings here in the second period.
Tell you what.
Red Devils are putting the pressure on, then all of a sudden the Phoenix Thunder are putting the pressure straight back on them at the other end. And
Wampa trying to feed that one through to the net, looking for a deflection. Darling. Enright takes a hit from Hunt. It's out in front. It's just out of the reach of Beckstead. It'll come out to the neutral zone. Yeah, it really is like a period of two halves, to be fair.
Yeah. Flurry of goals from the Red Devils at the first half, and couple back from the Phoenix Thunder. And
Enright found Wampa in the middle there. Beckstead looking across. Oh, it's tipped on by Enright. He's searching. I think they really want him to get what I think would be his third. But I think we really need to go back and look at that replay of his supposed first goal to see if he does get a tip on that one.
I swear he touches that, just slows it right down.
All right, line-up change for the Phoenix Thunder. Will Barry out there on the draw. Baumgartner, I think he played that off the legs of Barrett Wilson. Lilly shoots it, and I think it was loose in front there. It's the Red Devils, though, that'll come away with it. Tipped away, though, by Barry. He puts it down low. Played up ice by Joel Ward. It's going to go all the way down, and we'll have icing. 4 minutes 52 remaining in the second period. Phoenix Thunder doubled the shots of the Red Devils, 33-16.
Yeah.
I think half of those were in one of that shift before where they had about 20 shots, but then they gave up the penalty.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was
a lot
This
going on there. They win the face-off and a hard shot tipped on by Barry, and Reason in good position to save that one. They've had a lot of good deflections. Lily trying to turn back up ice. Barry picks it up. Really maturing this year, Barry. He's looking way more mature out there and is
a lot more comfortable from when he I guess debuted at the start of the season.
Yeah,
he played some Marcos the last year or two, and just he came out, looked nervous as anything, but just his confidence just seems through the roof. I actually saw him last night, and just walking around with confidence, like he's here to stay. He's not here just to make up numbers. He's here to actually be effective, be part of the team. And he is only still 17, I believe. So,
Lewis gets through, puts a shot on.
Saying that, I have the birthdays right in front of me. So
he's just he's definitely built up in confidence as the season's gone on. A couple of goals will do that for you.
Yeah, I think
just about to turn 18.
Yeah, just about to turn 18. So he's got a bright future in front of him. He sticks at it, keeps enjoying the hockey.
I think his brother's going to make a showing for the chair racing in the next intermission.
Yeah.
Blair tried to get that one low, but the Red Devils picked it up. They're trying to get it out, and they eventually do. Blair finds Clark on the ice. Well, it's a shot from Reese into the shoulder of Lewis, who got knocked down. Play up to Esposito. Darling was there to greet him. Enright picks it up. He's got no one with him. Some teams going for a change. Makes a good move. Shoots it. It's shot well wide. Wampa throws it down low. It's going to come around the boards for Esposito. Pressure in the corner from the Thunder. Red Devils trying to come away with it. Kept in by Darling. It's still there. Enright gets it to Bigstead. Goes to the centre for Enright. Goes through the legs. And played away from the Red Devils. They break it out. Willis throws it in hard. Wampa up to Ian Ortis. Steps in. Leaves it for Stephen, who threw it down low for Ortis. Back to Stephen in front. He takes a shot. And he scores. Sebastian Stephen with the 7th goal of the night for the Phoenix Thunder.
He was just sneaking around there quietly. Everyone kind of forgot about Stephen there, and pass comes out in front. Sorry, Matt, I'm nowhere with the replay for you.
You're my replay man, and don't worry, that was great to watch.
Absolute beauty of a play.
Sebastian Stephen is another young player who's just growing as the season's gone on. I think you see it after they score the initial goal. Their confidence builds. They know they can do it. They've been doing it in an age grade for years. And it just takes, one or two plays like that. Ugh. Trying to get a shot on there was the Red Devils. And they just grow from there. So they've really blossomed into some good players. Stevens now got multiple goals. He had 2 last week in the first game. So the trend continues. Here comes Barry. He's got some space in front of him. Just a little bit slow over the blue line. Stephen, who has got some lovely hands, finds Bryce Allen. Lewis gets in there. Lewis steps out, goes towards the net, kicked out by Reason. And Maestro Zabkovsky does a good move to get away from the checkers. Sent in by the Red Devils. Power will play it behind his net. Red Devils going for a change. Look for a quick play. Baumgartner's up ice. Collects it. Slap shot and a big deflection. It goes high into the netting and behind Reason.
Baumgartner must have had some shooting lessons with Matt Enright for the special weekend.
That was picture perfect Enright, wasn't it?
Get it over the blue line. Wind up.
Wide stance. High elbow. Follow through. I want to get that poster on my wall. Matt Enright, full stride. Stick up in the air. Tane Allen. Turns it back for Beckstead. Over halfway and into the zone. Gets around Dodwell. Moves around. Behind the net. Finds Blair and the man in front. And trying to shuffle it on was Ian Ortis. Brown evades Ian Ortis and gets it out. No, he didn't. Beckstead to Enright. Looks back to Beckstead. It goes on the backhand and Brown had his skates on the way. Tane Allen played it down with his hand. Looks back to Beckstead, and it'll be the end of period 2. We've seen 3 goals from each team, so the gap between them remains 3 after all that. But it was all Red Devils, wasn't it? And then it was all Thunder.
Yep, and then it evened out as the So Perry went on and then Stephen got that last one.
Righto, so we've got a bit to recap here. It's Joe Orr scored first for the Red Devils, assisted by Dallimore and Esposito. And then on power play, Logan Willis. I think that might have been about 2 seconds into the power play, that one. Logan Willis from Ethan Esposito and Sean Brown. And then Joe Orr again off Liam Dallimore and Sean Brown to equalise it. And then that was it for them after 10 minutes. It was the Phoenix Thunder's turn then. Matt Enright assisted by Ian Ortis. And then Tristan Darling assisted by Bigstead and Wamfa. And then Sebastian Stephen assisted by Ian Ortis. So plenty of goals, just like last weekend. 11 so far. We've still got 20 minutes in front of us. I can't wait to see what the end result will be. Righto, so it's the famous cheer racing here in the intermission.
I think you're going to see a nice family moment from Matt Enright and his 2 kids. Getting a photo on the ice.
Yeah, beautiful. They're big into hockey too, his kids. Shoot.
Bo and... Have we got it on the notes here?
I don't know. It was in the paper today.
Yeah, look.
Very sorry.
I know Bo because I helped coach the under-12s where he is turning out to be a little mini Enzo. Well, that's what I call him anyway.
Yeah.
The under-12s here are very privileged to have Matt Enright himself as one of the coaches, and
he is truly an inspiration, isn't he?
He is.
He was saying in the ODT today that he's got some of the players playing with him now who watched him as they were growing up. They would have been getting his autograph when he came off the ice at the end of the games, and now they're on the line with him. So, yeah, he truly has been an inspiration throughout the ages.
That's pretty neat, all right.
Yeah, he is 40 now, so he's certainly seen his fair share of players come and go. So what do we got? We've got Lee and Khan, Ollie and AJ, Costa and Little Costa.
So, Ollie and AJ, they're the closest ones to us.
Lee and Costa, Costa and his son in the middle, and Lee and Khan on the far side. Any Crocs out there?
I can't see any Crocs so far. Look, we're not off to a ripper start here.
It looks like the far side with Lee and Khan have got the early lead.
Yeah.
Ollie and AJ have got the dodgy chair. Unfortunately, they're not really getting any momentum. With Lee and Khan, they're going to come around the top mark early, and a good transition there, spinning the chair as they go, and they're gonna head off up ice early in the second part. Costa's going to have to get those legs going, and he's got some good pace. Yes,
he's got good pace.
Costa's gathering speed, but I think Lee and Khan have got too much of a lead, and the aerodynamics there has got them at the end. Ollie and AJ bringing up the rear. I think that chair needs to be looked at the end of the season. Yeah, it's always been a bit of a struggle, that one.
I think it rocks too far forward, and the front of it just scrapes on the ice like a bulldozer.
Yeah.
So, a bit unfortunate if you get the tan coloured chair.
Tan chair, yeah.
When you're lining up, if you ever have to do this race, when you're lining up, don't take that chair.
I reckon next year we've got to get some of the local furniture stores around Dunedin donating chairs in a sort of a sponsorship competition, you know.
Yeah, which chair slides the best.
Exactly. All right, well, we'll take a break. It's 7-4 here in Dunedin for game 1 of the weekend. Phoenix Thunder with the lead.
If you love me, let me go, go, go to the moon. When the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. I don't wanna think about the world before you. Tunnel vision, I only know you. Lying in my arms, like I won the lottery. Wonder if you ever get lightheaded at the thought of me, right? You feel so right. Insomnia, you're keeping me up at night. I'm calling in sick, 'cause I'm sick in love. I must admit you got me spinning like a carousel light. I'm upside down, go round and round and round and round. You're lightning, baby, don't you let me down. If you love me, let me go, go, go with the moon. When the sun comes up, then I love you too. I do, 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 do. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood. Come on, get me in a mood, 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 mood.
No mai, hoki mai, everybody. Welcome back to the Dunedin Ice Stadium, where we have a very thrilling game here. It's only the first game of the weekend, but we've got 11 goals. Phoenix Thunder lead the visiting Red Devils from Canterbury 7-4. That second period just had one half all Red Devils, second half all Thunder. Jarman, what can you even make from that?
It's crazy. That's what I make of it. It's just crazy. I just can't keep up. I'm just you try and get a feel for the game. You try and go, these guys, they need to do this to keep in it or change momentum or whatever. But the momentum the momentum swings, it was just crazy. It was all one side and then nothing drastic happened. And then all of a sudden, it was all the other way. There was no big, double minor that they had to kill off or anything like that. It was just the Devils stopped scoring and the Phoenix Thunder started scoring again. There was 6 goals in that period. Yeah.
Insane. And we'll start the period with a icing up against the Red Devils, so they'll head back to their own zone. I mean, hey, if you're quick off the mark in this third period, could be your game.
Yeah, you gotta, with the way the momentum swings, you mentioned it early, you want to be the one with the momentum at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's the feeling of it, yeah.
Last one to score gets the W. Pass up to Liam Dallimore. He lost it. Funny old play there. Red Devils have to regroup. Ortis trying to float this one across ice. Bickstead finds Wampa. He steps into the zone. A couple of players going towards the net. Centres it. Oh, I don't know if anyone got anything on that one. Might have been a Red Devil who played it out to the side. Esposito trying to dance around Wilson. Wilson did a good job. Pass to the middle though to Nichols. He takes a shot. It goes wide. And another one trying to bank their win in on a sharp angle. Nichols fired it wide. Red Devils with a good shift here. Got the puck. Trying to get it to the front. Nichols will keep it in. Send it to Dallimore down low. Bickstead hard off the boards, not out. Up to Stephen. Trying to get the puck off Mastronok Zobkovsky, who did well to get it to Dallimore. Trying to lay it up to Esposito, who can't reach it. And then Charlie Lilly there will get the puck off the boards and out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Lilly, who has to wait. He just puts this one on reason. He will play it for Nichols. Off the boards, goes to Blair. Blair's going to escape Lachlan Hodge. Doesn't get out of the zone. But luckily for him, oh no, not so lucky. Hodge getting a backhand shot and not through to the keeper. Lewis. Up to Allen, who couldn't collect. Sends it down low. Reason will play it to Hopkins. Big pass, cross ice. In front of Hodge though, and Blair has it for the Thunder. Lost it. Red Devils with position out in front, missed. Hopkins can't get the shot through as the wingers collapsed in on him. And Red Devils send it in. Now I've got a couple of changes. Tane Allen finds Ortis, steps to the middle, dances around another one, pulls up, looks across to Enright, the captain, finds one low. Bickstead picks up the loose puck, circles around the top of the circles. Putting it towards the front, but it's deflected in behind. He's got it off Enright again. Wampa to Enright. He's in behind. Trying to work it to the front though. No one there for the Thunder. The Red Devils will come out with it. And Bowl will flick it ahead on Power. He'll get a cover. And play will resume in the Phoenix Thunder end.
Crazy start to the third period. I really don't know how this is going to go. It could be anyone's game. Yeah, there's 3 goals in it, but you saw in that second period how quick a 3-goal lead can disappear. It was about 7 minutes for that period. So,
yeah, early showings from both teams that they're capable of holding the puck in the defensive zone. Steitley steps into a good check there. Won the puck off the Red Devils. Wilson pressured as the puck come around. It's there for Joe Waugh. Esposito had to pick up his stick, so he was no help. Wilson plays it up the boards for Barry. Barry fires one from the top, but it's low and easy enough for Reason, who's going to get a whistle now. They wanted to play it, I think, Reason.
yeah, there wasn't any pressure on him to begin with. I think Stephen got taken off away from the park and no real pressure, but Red Devils weren't paying much attention to it, so didn't. Reason just held on to it, I guess.
Back there for Baumgartner, just lost it briefly when he looked like he might want to pull the trigger. Blair has drawn a penalty. And he's telling Hodge all about it too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a power play for the Phoenix Thunder.
Yep, they have a power play goal tonight, so they put their top power play line out.
They sure do. Nichols, alternate captain, wants a word with the referee. Nice face-off win for the Phoenix Thunder. Beckstead has it. Can't get his pass across ice. And Darling with it on the far side finds Wampa. Fires a hard shot. There's a rebound. Stephen was there. But Maestro-Zubkovsky gets it around the boards. It's not out. Still there for the Phoenix Thunder. Big pass across ice for Beckstead to Wampa, who had pressure on him, so he couldn't pull the trigger. Beckstead steps in, looking for a small gap over the shoulder. And Reason gets a cover on the soft rebound out in front.
Yeah, a lot of activity going on in front of Reason too. Sebastian Stephen taking the role of that screen in front of the goalie. He's taking that role on really well. He's filling the shoes of
Billy Sheard.
Billy Sheard, that's it, who's out injured, taking that spot, and he's doing it as exceptionally well. Of just been an absolute nuisance in front of the goal on that power play.
Red Devils got the clear. And Phoenix Thunder through the middle of the ice. They turned it over though. Dallimore has it. Scott Orr on his right. Orr's going to pick it up and he goes to the backhand and he scores. Joe Waugh did not give up on that one.
He stayed on the puck, gets rewarded with a sure-handed goal.
Yeah, messy through the neutral zone for the Phoenix Thunder as they're trying to come up ice, and a turnover to, hey, the players you don't want to give the puck to when it's coming back the other way. Orr and Dallimore have shown that they are definitely the most dangerous players on the ice for the Red Devils tonight. Joe Waugh, his first season as captain for the Red Devils. Popular player with teammates and crowd, as he was here in Dunedin. It's just the way he plays, just gets himself as one of the fan favourites. Still power play time here for the Phoenix Thunder. They've got the top unit back out there. Beckstead will bring it in. Pulls up and looks back to Wamford. Plays it back to Bigstead. Looks across for Darling, just into the skates there. Bigstead to the point. Wamford has to take his time. Bigstead in the corner. Finds Orders, who steps in, looking for that top corner again over the shoulder. Red Devils get it clear. It's going to go all the way down. That'll bring an end to the power play. Red Devils with a short-handed goal get themselves to within 2. Stephen throws it in. Given away to Stephen. Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger. I think the Red Devils defender just got the stick there in time. I seen his waved off. And Wamford with it, looking for a big pass up to Orders. Gets enough on it. He'll go for a change. Nichols, former Ice Black, at the back there, steady on defence for the Red Devils. Blair turns up ice, looking up the middle, but it's turned over. Jack Lewis just managed to push it ahead. Gets it to the middle there for Baumgartner to fire. It's deflected wide though. Allen couldn't keep it in. Lewis picks it up, and we've got a penalty. This will be against Jack Lewis. Is it?
Yeah, there was a high
Allen.
stick. There was a high stick that came up just the far side of the ice there. Didn't see who it was. Definitely.
Tane Allen has been called for the penalty right there. Yeah, tried to lift the stick, Tane Allen, and just missed it.
Yeah, got him right in the cage. So.
Ooh, a good opportunity here for the Red Devils, who are down by 2. Power play for them. They've got Liam Dallimore out there with Joe Orr and Sean Brown, as well as Willis and Esposito. So a strong looking lineup. They lost the draw, and Regan Wilson got the clear. Pass over the stick of Esposito. Charlie Lilly for the Thunder is able to set it back. Brown to Dallimore. Steps in. Pulls up on the half boards and is going to look to the man in the middle. Kept in. The shot goes wide. It's coming around the boards, but Dallimore will get there in time. Plays it down low for Orr. No one in the front of the net. Dallimore's hitting there now. Up to Willis. Looks across to Esposito. Bounces off his stick, so he just plays it down low. Orr with it. To Esposito. He looks up to the point for Willis. Puck has bounced away from him though and out to the neutral zone. Esposito dancing around, going towards the net, trying to tuck it home, and he does! Esposito with a fantastic move. Got around Wilson and bit power.
The change of speed there by Esposito going into the zone, just
Now,
that was gorgeous, that goal. Come on with a bit of pace. And really went right around the defence, cut straight back in, right around power. Puts it around him and in the back of the net.
all right, so this game has got so many twists and turns. You just don't want to look away for fear of missing anything. This is incredible stuff here. Hunt steps in. His shot's blocked by Darling. Jack Lewis fires one on Reason. Gloves it down. Lays it off. Tarangi Hinade had some pressure on, but he's drawn a penalty, Tarangi Hinade. And Jack Lewis, this time Jack Lewis is going to head to the bench, and man, this is killing the Phoenix Thunder. these penalties because it's just giving the Red Devils opportunities to get back in the game.
Well, that's the thing. That last one was a power play goal from Esposito there. So really need to the discipline. Keep your feet moving. Don't get caught coasting and reaching, and that's when the holds and the hooks play in, or the missed stick lifts that end up going up high or anything like that. It's you got to take those extra couple of steps.
And they win the face-off, and they hold position. Hunt to the middle, steps around a couple. Oh, he put it back door, but there was no one there. Well, they all just missed it. Net was just waiting for the puck. Shot off the side from Hodge. Ortis can't win the puck over there in the corner. Hunt across to Dallimore. Fires a hard one. Blocked away from the net by Blair. Behind. Blair again doing a good job with his stick, laying that down. Thunder have to get back here. Hunt trying to lay it back for Dallimore. A pass to the middle. Collected by Hunt. He leapt into the air to pick that one up. Orr in the middle. Good block. Chance for the Thunder to clear it. And Bigstead's going to take his time. Flutter this one down ice. And a wholesale change from both teams. Picked off by Baumgartner. Going to try and eat some seconds off the power play. Fires it towards Reason, who stretched that right leg out there to make the save.
Yeah, Enzo was sitting right beside the goalie there, and Baumgartner didn't see him.
Baumgartner doing a great job, just putting pressure on the puck carrier. He's taken valuable seconds off this power play. Willis takes it in. He's got Brown on the point. Brown steps to the middle, fires one. Picked up by Baumgartner, and he fires it down ice, flicks it up on the backhand.
It's a great kill by Baumgartner and Enzo there.
Stephen and Barry out there to get the last few seconds off this penalty. 5-on-5. Charlie Lilly brings it in. Has it on the side, and he got it down low for Bryce Allen. William Barry there for Allen. Protects. He's got a couple of players in the middle who can get the puck free. Coming away with it is Stephen. And Stephen's drawn a penalty. Powers left the net. Bryce Allen. Oh, did you see it? I did not see it.
That was a big, dirty swing by Willis from behind on Stevens, which was completely unnecessary. Now it's just going off.
Yeah, it's blowing up here.
And what gets me is Willis has gone and hidden on the bench. It is not what you want in hockey.
Yeah, Willis just took a big swing there, didn't he?
Swing at Stephen from behind. And young Will Barry in the mix of things, is he? Making sure no one picks on his teammates.
So
I appreciate that from young Will.
I can see two players in the bench for the Red Devils and Stephen in the bench for the Thunder. Referees are still conferring. Officials will have to take their time with this one. That was a bit of messy play. Thunder were enjoying a good shift.
They were putting the pressure on them.
Shots 42 to 19. Thunder really putting the most pressure on here. And another sort of a cheap shot from one of the Red Devils as a Thunder player was just on the ice.
Yeah, there was a wee cage grab and all sorts there, and then obviously everyone gets a bit testy after that.
Righto, well, yeah, we really don't know what to make of this because there was a lot going on. Both captains over there talking with the referees, Matt Enright and Joe Orr. There's another Red Devil heading to the bench, another Thunder player heading to the bench. So I see 3. Is that 3 Red Devils or is that one? No, that one's not on the bench.
That's not on the bench.
Not on the power play, in the penalty box. This will take a while to sort out, I'm sure. Hey, at least it's not a broken glass.
I wonder if they want my iPad. We've finally got video replays.
Yeah. Yeah, this going to take a while. Yes, you know what we haven't mentioned for a while? The Dart Engineering Player of the Day.
Now would be a perfect time. We're halfway through the third period, so
yeah,
perfect time to get your votes in.
Instagram at Phoenix Thunder _NZIHL. Go and vote, and then we'll announce that before the end of the
You know
game.
who would get my vote if I had Instagram, Matt?
Who would you vote for, Joe?
Oh, I'd be voting for the captain. Number 10 today.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing as soon as you said that.
He's had a couple of goals. He's
been playing very well.
He had a great penalty kill before, set the momentum for a bit of sustained offense as well. He's been playing with speed, and it's just a monumentous occasion for him here, playing well, celebrating his.
Yeah, I think he has topped 150 a wee while ago, but obviously we can't celebrate his milestone in an away game. We've got to do it while we're here at home. He's playing like he's 10 years younger tonight, isn't he? He's all over the place.
He is.
Crowd here in Dunedin waiting for the result of this bit of action in front of the net, seeing what the resulting penalties will be and whether or not Phoenix Thunder will end up on the power play. I'm waiting on Hydra, which is available at NZIHL.com. Find the stats page there and you can get the information probably before we do because we're too busy commentating. Thunder are heading to the face-off dot with 5 on the ice. We'll see how many the Red Devils are putting out there.
I've got 3 in the bin now, so
3 in the bin for the Red Devils, 2 for the Thunder, so surely we will see only 4.
Looks like, is it Brown serving extra 2 there, and no other penalties up on the clock at the moment, so
Top power play unit out there for the Phoenix Thunder. Joe Orr out there with I think Mike Zobkovsky in behind him. Nichols, I believe, is out there. And Dallimore on the penalty kill. They're able to get the clear there as the pass into the middle from the Thunder was picked off.
we change up here for the Phoenix Thunder with Sebastian Stephen in the box. They've put Luke Tyon out for the top line.
So he's going to be the guy surely going in front of the net. And that's where he heads. Ordis plays it out to Bigstead, to Wampa. Fans on it. Kept it in though. Dallimore's going ahead. He's going to pick up the puck. Joe Ward's going to the net. Shot into the pads of Power. It just dribbled down his pads into...
Yeah, he was a little bit worried there because Joe Ward was driving the net very hard.
He had some speed.
He's gone to his happy place, which is about a foot in front of the blue paint.
Thunder win the draw, and Darling plays it back for Wampa. Seen him skated out from behind his own line many times this season for the green and black. Takes it all the way down. Except for Bigstead, plays it back to Wampa. Up to the point for Ian Ortis. Trying to step through a couple. Still with possession. Finds Darling to Wamford. Across to Big Sid, who steps into the circle, takes a shot, and the blocker whips out from Reason. Kept that one away. Comes back to the point for Wamford. Across to Darling. Back to Wamford on the point. Hard pass to Big Sid. Couldn't get that one through. And it's in behind. There for Ortis, who fires a quick one on the pads. Looking for a rebound. Tyon's in the middle there. Shot on. Gets deflected wide. Darling took a hit to make the play, and it's around for Bigstead. Penalty running out. Bigstead fires this one, and Regent makes a good save and holds on to that one. So unsuccessful power play. They did well with the possession, but just couldn't get the puck through much on Reason.
No, they lots of possession, but no great danger chances there. How much have we got left there? Is that
6:08.
6:08.
6:08 left in the third period. Felt like this period feels like it's gone really fast.
Yeah. And with 13 goals scored so far, it's a 1-goal game.
Pass to the middle there. Tane Allen couldn't hold it. Enright trying to get it to Lewis. Swung around the boards, and Blair's there. Turns it back for Baumgarten, who steps to the middle. Knocked off his stick. He's going to chase it after it, as Dallimore was looking to pounce. Enright left it for Baumgartner. Comes around. Funny bounce off the boards from Blair, and it's picked up by Joe Orr. Looking to go around Allen. Pushed him out wide. Puts him into the boards. Oh, and he's lucky to get away with one there as he dragged Orr down. Lewis had to put that one hard on the boards, and the man in the middle, it's Esposito. He goes to the backhand and he scores. You don't leave that man alone in front of the net.
No, he was all by himself. You'd almost have a Celine Dion song written about him.
He's done it. He's done it already tonight when he's just picked up the puck all alone in front of the net.
All alone.
Nothing the defence could do. They couldn't get there in time, and poor Alex Power was left hanging out to dry.
Wow, that is a lot of time, a lot of space.
Quick move to the backhand. Tyon trying to get a shot away. Couldn't do it. And it's tied up here. This game is just crazy. Tied up here with under 5 minutes remaining. 7-7. Could we be in for another 8-7 score? These two teams just love scoring goals, it seems.
Well, I guess it's got to be at least 8-7 the score.
I would love to see some 3-on-3 here in Dunedin. Have we seen?
Yes, we had was it an OT loss against
Stampede?
Stampede, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we did, yeah. But way back at the start of the season.
Yes.
Joe Orr and Ian Ortis. Puck back for Wamford. Darling steps in. Bigstead gets it to the middle. Joe Orr looking up ice for Esposito. Trying to fire a shot from in behind. Ortis off the boards to Bigstead. For Wamford, shoots, big rebound out in front, and it was cleared out by the Red Devils. Wilson left it for Bigstead. Steps around one and finds Wilson, who tipped it ahead. He's going to chase after it. plays it away from Reason. Enright's going to get there to the corner. Cycle it low. Lewis. Won the puck, but couldn't get it to a Thunder player. Here comes Tarangi Hinare. Pulls up. Playing in his first season. Oh, he put it across ice and it was so close. That was Reese on the back door. Shot in behind. Played up to Hopkins, who played it down low. Gallagher wasn't able to get there in time, and the Thunder have it. Stephen trying to get to Baumgartner. Sent down ice. That's an icing against the Red Devils. Now we'll head back down in front of the stands here in Dunedin, where the crowd is willing the Thunder towards a victory here to celebrate the 150th game of Matt Enright.
It was mentioned by a couple of the players, was it their last home games, when the players all came down from the stands and all just lined the glass and are banging on the glass, cheering them on. They can actually really feel it, and you can see them all starting to come down to the glass now and get behind them.
Big Set tried to find Orders in the middle, but it was just tipped away. Top line out there. Wampa up to Big Set, who plays it in. He took the hit, got it down low though. Bounces to the middle of the ice. Dallimore loses his footing. Darling looks up for Orders, who picks it up. He's got Willis in front of him. Oh, Willis with a good stick, poked it away. There for Bigstead. Shoots, it's off to the side and behind, back out in front and just away from everyone. Charlie Lee is going to have to chase this hard down with Esposito on his shoulder. He did well, did Charlie Lee. Gets it to Ordis, who fires it down. He wants a change. Coming up to a minute 30 remaining in the third period this game. What more does it have to offer us? 14 goals so far. We've had 63 shots. Do we have one more in us before the end of regulation? Oh, it's a dodgy play in front of your own net. Thunder have got to be careful there when coming out from their own zone. Got to exit clean. Nothing too risky. No call. Player lost his footing. Referees keep their arm down. Played up softly for Ordis. Willis picks it up. Skates around. Plays it back for Dallimore. Referee with a watchful eye over there in the corner. Keeping an eye on the players. Willis throws it across ice. Picked up by Esposito, finds a hard shot, but it's wide. Coming around for Dallimore. Fires one off the backside of Wampa. In behind for Darling to pick up. Goes hard off the boards. Time, ticket away. Nichols finds Esposito. Can't get around Wampa. They've got to clear this one out. They do. This chasing hard as Big said. Can he get there first? No Reason comes out and plays it up the ice. Thunder can't play it as Big Sid still coming back onside. Seconds remaining. Stepping in, Esposito takes a shot that's wide and it's going to be the end of regulation.
Yes, we're going to some 3-on-3.
Thrilling game. This has been absolutely amazing.
60 minutes, 14 goals, nothing settled yet.
It's had a bit of everything too, hasn't it? We've had big hits, we've had some sort of a little bit of a fight. Wouldn't call it a real fight, but
we were just getting to know our southern neighbours in Canterbury.
Momentum has just been going back and forth, back and forth. There was Red Devils though able to capitalise on it this period. The only goal scorers with 3 to their tally. Thunder with none. We'll go back and we'll recap those. So Joe Orr off an assist from Liam Delimore. That's been a bit of a recurring theme. Ethan Esposito on the power play made it 7-6, and then Esposito again assisted by Delimore. Delimore, he's got a swag of points again. You can't keep him off the scoreboard. Esposito has been hot as well. I wonder who we'll see on the 3-on-3.
Yeah.
Although I think you can't have Orr, Delimore and Esposito out there. They're all forwards.
Well,
you probably could.
You can't, like, it becomes man on man. So it's kind of whoever's wherever. Like I was, yeah, it's becomes very offensive driven, the whole 3-on-3. So
it's a minute away from 3-on-3, and maybe the conclusion of this game. We might even go to shootout.
Shootout. Oh, don't get me all butted up like that, Matthew. That'd be amazing.
We've definitely seen some bloody good skills from these players, so shootout wouldn't go amiss, because you've seen some silky hands. Esposito in front of the net.
Oh,
It's just been clinical.
yeah.
But we've seen Bigstead as well do some amazing things. That shot up over the shoulder with about an inch of space.
Yeah. Ian Audace has been showing a lot of finesse in his game. Joe Orr.
And if Matt Enright got a chance for a shootout goal, I know exactly what he would do.
He'd skate to the top of the circles and let it rip.
Yeah.
Wind that spring up and let it go.
Yeah. I'd love to see him go bar down on something like that, wouldn't you? Just
I'd love to see him wind up, fake it, and then dangle and put it top shelf.
All right, we are seconds away from overtime here in Dunedin. Game number 1 of the weekend's action. Last home games for the Phoenix Thunder. Can they pull it off here in the first game, Friday night? Who we got? We've got Ian Ortis out there with Bigstead and Wamfa. And we've got Esposito, Sean Brown and Joe Orr for the Red Devils. Kyle Matthews, his 100th game officiating, drops the puck for overtime. Thunder with early possession. Bigstead fires, doesn't get it through Brown, who put his body on the line. Bigstead wants a call there, doesn't get it. Hooks it, Ian Ortis! Ooh, tried to go 5-hole, but Reason just dropped inside.
Got it under the pad, but Reason dropped onto it. That. Ian Ortis with a wee bit of space and time there off a turnover right in front of the crease.
Changes from the Red Devils, none on the Thunder side. Montfort trying to pinch down and win the puck. Off Willis, gives it to Ortis. Ortis went for the low shot again. Ortis with it again, in behind. Looks to Bigstead at the point. Dances around Delimore. Back to Ortis. Back pass to Wamfa. Willis is on him. Possession for the Thunder. Bigstead. Dances around. Gets around one. Shoots. Rebound out in front. Goes there for the Red Devils. Hunt is trying to fly the zone. Delimore. Thunder are tired now. Delimore shoots off the blocker and up into the glass behind. Ian Ortis, I think, he probably just wants to kill some time and allow his team to change. He does the smart thing. Steps in. Drags it. Oh, can't fire the shot as Brown got the stick there. Blair. It's there for Orr. Orr's got Sean Brown with him. Passes across. Back to Orr. Oh, and I think that was Ian Ortis. Was that Jack Lewis just getting back in time? It's Ian Ortis. Here, Joe Orr trying to pull it across in front of Power, who's down, and the shot goes wide from Brown. Esposito with the puck.
Ian Ortis has been out there for the whole 2 minutes so far. He just wants to change. There he goes.
He's going now.
He just wanted to get off that ice.
Pass in front. Esposito can't get the shot through. Enright diving to save. Here comes Baumgartner. He's got some speed. It's clear. He shoots. Oh, and a great save from Daniel Reason. And we've got a whistle.
Whistle, and Orr.
He's pleading with Barrett Wilson. And he's going to go to the penalty box. Oh, this game is incredible.
Absolute hustle by Carlin Baumgartner. Going from one end of the ice to the other, just turns it over at the hash marks in his D zone and just absolutely guns it.
Oh, yeah. I see what Joe Ward's complaining about. I don't know if he even reached him with his attempted slash. But from one end, you got Captain Enright just diving in front of the shot to make the save.
Yeah.
And then other way, Carlin Baumgartner. Oh, jeez Louise.
There was one point that, the Power was that far out of his crease line.
I know.
Down, and they shot it wide, and
oh,
it's crazy.
It's just my heart is going. The Thunder have almost topped 50 shots.
This has been an absolute roller coaster of an evening. And guess what? We get to do it all again tomorrow.
Yes.
How good.
Far out.
If you're local, come down and watch. Like, get amongst it. Even come a wee bit early. We're going to get a tailgate party going in the car park, maybe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
A bit of a sausage sizzle.
Power play for the Phoenix Thunder in overtime. It's going to be 4-on-3. Just waiting for the scoreboard to adjust. Baumgartner.
So they have. I'd like to know what just happened, because there's no one in the Red Devils.
Maybe they changed their mind about their penalty after. Maybe it's the only time in history that a player has convinced a referee to change their minds.
I don't think so. There might have been a couple of officials out there. We've got the 4-man system going tonight. So
Hunt trying to dance around Darlene, playing it on his knees. Beckstead out there with Wamfer and Darling. Darling with a good collection. Wamfer's going to the net. It goes to Wamfer. Oh, and it's been kept out. I'm not sure if that got through. The pass across was well timed from Darling.
That was so well timed. If that was kept out by Reason, that's got to be, the save of the night.
Beckstead finds Wamfer, shoots, can't get it through. And the Red Devils clear it. Beckstead. Red Devils change. Beckstead sees the opportunity, snaps it, and a good save from Reason. Blair's on the ice. Beckstead will play it all the way down. A minute 20 remaining. Changes for the Thunder. Ian Ortis is back on the ice with Blair and Enright. Blair leaves it for Ortis. Up ice. Around Esposito, towards the net, goes to the backhand. And Reason with another good save.
Reason is keeping the Red Devils in this in overtime at the moment.
Yeah, he's faced 52 shots. He saved all but 7. It's been an onslaught. Bowl. Oh, he gives it. Pass. It goes to Blair. He's got Enright with him. Enright! Finish it! Enright! And his 150th game celebration with the game-winning goal in overtime. Oh, the script could not be any more perfect.
That is, and to us, that's his Hattie too.
Yes. Oh my
wow.
goodness.
What a finish.
This crowd has been treated to one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
Yes, it's been a roller coaster ride, but the crowd has absolutely enjoyed every minute of it. And to finish it like that, wow. That is, yeah. Morgan Blair just smart enough, just
That has got to feel so good as you have Morgan Blair to assist on that game-winning goal for the captain.
That there is big smiles all around, especially after last weekend being in Christchurch, going down, coming back this weekend. They're on home ice. Big weekend for Matt Enright, and to finish it off, overtime goal.
I don't know. I'm getting sore cheeks from smiling. This is too much. They're on the right side of an 8-7 game. Another 15 goals. I think that's 42 goals in 3 games between these teams.
That is crazy.
It's incredible. But we've got one more game to go tomorrow, Jamin.
It is going to be an absolute barn burner. Obviously, every game between these two teams so far the last 8 days has been tight. It's been an absolute battle back and forth.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night's going to be no different.
I wouldn't expect it to be any different. Oh, wow. Righto, folks, you've just witnessed an incredible game. I don't know how you're going to top that for the rest of the night. 5:45 tomorrow for the warm-up, 6 o'clock puck drop. Make sure you're either here in Dunedin watching for the last home game of the season for the Phoenix Thunder, or you're tuning in on YouTube. YouTube.com/NZIHL. Be there. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Whiffen.
I'm Jamin Harricks.
And we'll see you tomorrow night.